Hey everyone, and welcome! So, if you're running a Shopify or Magento store, you already know that launching is one thing, but actually scaling, that is a whole different ballgame. Today, we're going to get into why just pumping more money into ads isn't the magic bullet, and what the proven strategies are that really, truly work. All right, let's jump right in. So many store owners hit this wall. It's a point where everything just kind of stalls. You've got traffic coming in, you're making sales, but that exciting growth curve has totally flattened out. You've hit what we call the scaling plateau. And man, it can be seriously frustrating. And this is the question that keeps founders tossing and turning at night. You feel like you're doing all the right things, right? You're running campaigns, you're adding new products, but the needle just isn't moving. So what gives? Well, let's see if some of these common roadblocks sound a little too familiar. Just take a look at this list. I mean, we've all been there. Carts getting abandoned right at the finish line, a website that feels like it's moving through molasses, or that sinking feeling when you check your ad dashboard and see a really low return on your spend. You see, these aren't just separate little problems. They're all symptoms of a much bigger issue. This right here, this is the absolute heart of the matter. Real scaling isn't about getting more eyeballs on your store. It's about building a smarter, faster, and way more customer-friendly system to handle the traffic you already have. And, of course, all the new traffic that's about to come your way. The solution, then, is to build this incredibly strong foundation based on 3 core pillars. You can think of these as the engine for real, sustainable growth. We're talking about optimizing your conversions, maxing out your site's performance, and building a powerful brand ecosystem. Let's break down that first one. Okay, so this first pillar is all about working smarter, not just harder. It's about taking the visitors who are already on your site and turning them into happy, paying, and ideally, loyal customers. This is where we get into conversion rate optimization, or CRO for short. To put it simply, CRO is all about making it as easy and as compelling as possible for a visitor to hit that Buy Now button. And this isn't about guesswork or just changing colors for fun. It's a systematic process of improving your user experience to drive more sales from the people who are already there. And the best part is, you can start doing this stuff right away. You can A/B test different headlines or button styles to see what actually works best. You can shave a few steps off your checkout process to make it ridiculously simple. You can even use AI to show customers products you know they're going to love. And here's a perfect example of this in the real world. The Swedish beauty retailer Luqon didn't just get more sales. They started getting bigger orders and more repeat business. Just by making their shopping experience better, their customers rewarded them big time. Now let's move on to our second pillar. Let's talk about something that can absolutely destroy your conversions faster than anything else: a slow website. In the world of e-commerce, speed isn't just a nice-to-have feature, it is everything. Performance optimization is completely non-negotiable if you want to grow. I mean, just look at that number, a 7% drop in conversions for a single 1-second delay. Think about that. If your store makes $1 million a year, that 1-second delay could literally be costing you $70,000. The stakes here are incredibly high. The difference is really night and day, isn't it? A slow store just creates frustration, it erodes trust, and it leads to fewer sales and worse search rankings. A fast store, on the other hand, builds confidence, keeps people engaged, and gets rewarded by both customers and search engines like Google. So, which store do you want to be? So, how do you actually get faster? Well, start by designing for mobile first because, let's be honest, that's where most of your customers are shopping. Then, optimize your images and clean up your code to make everything as lightweight as possible. And finally, you gotta make sure your hosting and your backend systems can actually handle your success when it comes. Take the golf retailer PGM. They knew they couldn't go global on a shaky, slow foundation. So what did they do? They invested in performance for their Magento store. That made their cross-border sales smooth and scalable, and it unlocked a huge new market for them. All right, so you've dialed in your conversions, your site is lightning fast. What's next? Well, this third and final pillar is what separates a pretty good store from a truly legendary brand. And it's all about building your brand ecosystem. This is such a critical shift in mindset. A transaction, it's a one-time thing. It ends when the package shows up. But a relationship, That creates a loyal customer who not only keeps coming back, but feels like they're a part of your story. That right there is the real engine of long-term, defensible growth. Building this ecosystem means you're creating value that goes way beyond just the product. It's using content marketing to become a trusted voice in your space, not just another seller. It's defining what your brand really stands for, what's your promise to the customer. And it's using ads not just to get a quick sale, but to thoughtfully guide people along their journey with your brand. Okay, so let's pull this all together now. These three pillars, they don't work in silos. They are deeply interconnected parts of one single, incredibly powerful growth engine for your store. This is it. This is the formula you need to remember. When you combine an optimized experience that actually converts, a high-performance site that builds trust, and a genuine connection with your customers, you create this amazing cycle of sustainable growth that just compounds over time. It's not magic, it's just smart strategy. So as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with this question to think about. Looking at your own business, your own store, which one of these pillars needs the most attention right now? Is it your conversion rate? Is it your site speed? Or is it your brand ecosystem? Because that first step to breaking through the plateau is just knowing where to start.